All right, people of Nasarawa State, gather here. This is going to be one of the most educational video that you are going to get on the internet space today. And a lot of Nigerians do not know that there is a quagmire, a problem in Nasarawa State currently concerning the next governorship election. Yes, because the APC picked somebody who is not from Nasarawa State by origin. Yes, and the Nasarawa people are coming out to say things that are not supposed to be said by some of them, but why some were supporting the man. But let's watch. There's something I saw online that made me decide to do this video. You must watch to the end because I want to educate you. It's an educational video. Watch. You will learn something from this video, I bet you. Watch this video first.
Ko da alago sun yada ko igon ba sai da ba ko ne kabilu ko da kan nuna sun yada ko ba sai da ba sai mun yi gobrawa ne daga Sokoto mun zo Nasarawa State muna so mu yi gona igon ko sun yada da alago da kan nuna ko da ba sai mun yada sai ya zama gonan Nasarawa State ku ba yan nan bane mu yan Sokoto ne mun zo Nasarawa State muna so mu kafa gonan mu ko da alago sun yada ko igon ba sai da ba ko ne kabilu ko da kan nuna sun yada ko ba.
Now let's set the record straight. For those that don't understand Hausa, you will not get what this young lady said. Let me interpret it to you because I understand Hausa very well. Now, the young lady came out to say that, yes, we are not from Nasarawa State. We are from Sokoto State. We are Gogobiri. Then, we want to become governor of Nasarawa State. Whether the Egon people like it, she mentioned tribes and say whether they like it or not, they have come to become governor of Nasarawa State. That is a boasting statement. She boasted about it. And that is what some of the Nasarawa people saw currently that made them, most of them, change their mind about the whole stuff because some of them were actually supporting Wadada already. But when they saw this particular statement, they became angry. And some of them were saying that he's not from here. But let me educate you. If you have watched to this end, like, share, comment, follow so that you see more of this kind of video. Now, if you check properly, it is very difficult for this kind of thing to happen. But constitutionally, does Constitution allow it, yes or no? The answer is, listen to what I want to say. I used Kaduna State as a case study. Yes, it was Kaduna I used. I said, I base in Kaduna. I asked a question to Grok. I said, I base in Kaduna State, but I am not from Kaduna State. What will it take me? I made a mistake there. What will it take me to become the governor of Kaduna State as a citizen of Nigeria? That was my question. And here the response I got from Grok. It says, yes, under the Nigerian constitution, you do not have to be an indigene of Kaduna State to become its governor. Being a Nigerian citizen who lives in Kaduna State can qualify you provided you meet constitutional requirement. That's what it states. As Wadada stayed in Nasarawa State, as if actually got the right to contest, yes, because he has once become House of Rep member and now is the current senator serving, representing the people of this Kefi, Karo, and Nasarawa zone, senatorial district. Yes, of course, he has contested before and he has won a seat. To become the governor of Kaduna State, you generally must, number one, be a citizen of Nigeria by birth. Number two, be at least 35 years old. Wadada have made this requirement. That does not mean I'm supporting Wadada. Don't quote me. I'm just neutral in Nasarawa State election. I'm watching them doing their things. Then, number three, be a member of a registered political party and be sponsored by that party. As APC sponsor Wadada, of course, the governor endorsed it. Number four, meet the minimum educational qualification required by the constitution, at least school certificate level of its equivalent. Number five, it says, not be disqualified under the constitution. For example, certain criminal conviction or other constitutional disqualification. Possibly if you have gone to prison before and you know what it says you cannot become. And that's the only reason why you cannot become. Then going further, I can actually contest maybe for maybe Kaduna State, you know, that kind of thing. But let's continue. In addition to the legal requirement, you would also need to, point one, build a strong political support base across Kaduna State, which Wadada have been doing. Going further, join and become active in political parties. Of course, he has been in APC, though he has been jumping party, we know. He has gone to PDP, SDP, now he's in APC. Of course, we know that one. Then, contest and win party governorship primary election. Did that election actually go well? The primary, did it go well? That is left for you to say. If he actually won the primary fair and square, I don't know, because what they gave us was not what we actually was expecting. But anyway, let's move further. Campaign across the states and win the governorship election. That is what it says constitutionally. So, if you are not originally from Kaduna State, but you are a Nigerian citizen by birth and meet all the constitutional requirements, you can legally contest to become the governor of Kaduna State. Whether you win depends on the support of voters and your political party. So, we are waiting for the outcome of 2027. Watch till the end. I asked another question to Grok and I got an answer. Look at the answer. Look at the question and here is the answer. The question says, what if I have not been born in Kaduna State? He said, not being born in Kaduna State does not stop you from becoming its governor. That's funny. But truly, that's what the Constitution says. The Constitution of Nigeria does not require a governor to be born in the state they govern. The key constitutional requirement is that you must be a citizen of Nigeria by birth, not that you were born in Kaduna State. So I use Kaduna State as a case study. Now, this is the answers I've got. Then he said, for example, if you were born in another state, you are a citizen by birth, you are at least 35 years old, you meet the educational requirement, you are sponsored by a registered political party. Now, I want to say this categorically. All these things I've read is there in the Constitution. Go and read it. It's not something I'm making up. Now, this is where the story, this is the most interesting part that most of you did not wait for. If you watch to this end, hear this part. If a Nasarawa State man leaves Nasarawa State today to Sokoto State, will they allow him to become the governor of Sokoto State? The answer is for you to answer. Drop it on the comment section. That is where I'm driving at. Because this girl went too far for that video she made. I was not expecting her to come out and say that kind of thing. That's boasting. And you see the arrogance in them. Drop your comment on the comment section. I don't have anything. I'm not against Wadada, but I just ask a question. If Adamu or Labara Maku or any of these guys go to Sokoto State, will they allow him to become governor? That religious card, stop playing that religious card people are playing, because it's religion now. That is the problem here. That's just the truth. They are candidate who fits to be governor of Nasarawa State other than Wadada. Not that Wadada does not qualify. I didn't say that. But then again, drop your comment on the comment section. If you know, I don't know, just say the little I know. Thank you.